Oh, yes, it would be a circle.
Okay, so now just try to consider the circle there. Y is positive. Y is positive whenever it is above the x-axis. Okay, and so what I can tell you, this type of figure I'm expecting here, the radius is going to 1. It is a circle basically. So this is going to be a circle with radius 1 there. No doubts are there. The base of a solid, it is the base of the solid region bounded by x-axis this graph for the solid. Each cross section perpendicular to the x-axis is a square. Okay, we need to talk about the cross section perpendicular to the x-axis, and it is going to be a square there. Clear? This point is going to be a square there, corresponding to any value. Let me consider this to be a, this to be b there. So in order to get the area of the square, I need the length there. So what will be the length there, AB? It is simply the top minus bottom because it is a vertical curve. So top minus bottom, the top value of y is going to be square root of 1 minus x square. The bottom value of y, x-axis is nothing but y equals 0. So this is 1 minus x square. Any doubt?
No doubt.
What is going to be the area of the cross section? This is going to be, because it is a square, so it is AB square only. Simply 1 minus x square. So if anyone asks you about the volume, volume is going to be, you need to plug the limits. The limits, if you can see, the left end point is -1, the right end point is going to be 1 there. So the limit should be -1 to 1 for the moment, and 1 minus x square dx. Just integrate them. 1 is going to be simply, the integration of 1 is x. Otherwise, integration of x square is x cubed by 3. Integrate from -1 to 1. So it is 1 minus 1 by 3. And -1 minus plus 1 by 3. Can you please check if there is a mistake in calculation?
I don't see a mistake.
Where? No mistake there?
No.
Perfectly okay. Then can you please help me with the answer? What should be the final answer there? 1
Okay.
plus 1 is going to be 2 minus 2 by 3. Am I right?
Right.
3 to the 6, it is going to be 4 by 3 for me. So I'm expecting that B should be the right answer, if there is no calculation error from my side. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just erase this. Next question, what I can see is question number 4. Okay, should we move to the next? In question, there is a next image where I can see question number 9, and question number 32 there, but there is some kind of some data may be missing there. I'm not able to get the complete question. Can you please confirm the details there?
So the line x would equal 1 for that question there.
The line x equals 1 there. Okay.
Yes.
So please read the question with me. The base of a solid is the region in the first quadrant enclosed by the parabola and the line x equals 1 there. So let us just try to draw the figure there. In the first quadrant they are talking about. And let me just try to shift a little bit on the left hand side. Y equals to 4x square, it is a parabola. So I'm expecting that this type of figure will be there. Another is the line, it is y equals 4x square. Another one is going to be the straight line x equals 1. X equals 1 is going to be the vertical line. This is your x equals 1. Okay, if not an issue. Let me just rewrite the statement x equals 1 there. They will be intersecting at this point. Can you please help me? What is the point there? If you put x equals 1, y is going to be 4. So 1, 4 is going to be the point. This is the origin O. And this point you can tell me, is it going, it is going to be 1, 0. Any doubt up to this point?
No doubt.
This is the reason bounded by the curves given to you. Now the question is, each plane section of the solid is perpendicular to the x-axis is a square. So again, there is a cross section you may consider. This is going to be A and B again. It is a square. So again, you please help me. What will be my AB there? It is top minus bottom. Top curve is y equals 4x square. Bottom curve is the x-axis, and x-axis is going to y equals 0. So I will be having 4x square only. I need the area there because it is a square. So I will be having AB square only. That is 16x power 4 there. Right?
Right.
Okay. So if not any issue, just try to help me. What is going to be the volume there? Volume is, you need to plug the limits. And the area start from the origin having the coordinate 0, 0 and ending up to the point 1, 0. So can you please tell me what should be the lower limit of x and upper limit of x during this OA?
So the lower limit of x should be 0.
And the upper?
It should be 1.
Perfectly okay. So just plug the values. Please try to help me with the answer. From 0 to 1, when you plug the value, should be 16 over 5. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm expecting that this is the answer if there is no calculation mistake from our side. Okay, right? Next question given to you. Let's read the question. The base of a solid is the region in the first quadrant bounded by the graph y equals to cos x and x and y axis from 0 to pi. Okay, from 0 to pi by 2. Please try to help me in drawing the graph. This is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. Y equals to cos x. Cos is 1 at 0. And at pi by 2, this is going to be 0. So I'm expecting that this is the graph of y equals to cos x. Right?
Right.
मन ले रही कॉफी बंद कर दे मैं मुझे नहीं खाना मेरा खाना हो जाएगा बस नाश्ता बना देना ऑमलेट वाला अभी नहीं मैं क्लास में हूँ बाद में बात कर लेंगे हाँ अभी मत बनाना मैं क्लास में हूँ अभी sorry so now for each cross section perpendicular to the y-axis this time we have to talk about the perpendicular about the y-axis. Okay, so consider this point as A, this point as B there. Is a rectangle whose height is 4 times its width in the xy plane. Okay, so height is given to be 4 times. Okay, I will get that point. First of all, I need the length there. I need the length AB there. How can I find AB? Whenever it is perpendicular to the y-axis, I need to have right minus left. Okay, and this time I need the values of x. From this side, can you please help me? From this side, what should be my x? Is it going to be cos inverse y? Yes or no?
Yes.
No doubt. So basically, right side is going to be your cos inverse y there. What is left hand side? Left hand side,
Then
what are the values of x? The value of x for this y-axis is going to be 0. So I will be having only cos inverse y there. Do you agree?
right.
So if I ask you what is the area of the cross section, it is going to be height into width into height. Width I should consider as AB. Height is given to be height is 4 time of its width. It is going to be 4 time of its width. Am I right?
Right.
Let's read the statement once more. whose height is 4 times of its width. So this is what I'm expecting here. So it is going to be 4 times cos inverse y square. So this is the expression I have obtained for the area of the cross section. Now I need the volume there. Please try to help me with the volume. This is going to be integration from the value start from 0 and it is going up to 1 there. Am I right? This is going to be the range of y for you.
Wouldn't it just be the 2 pi over 2 since that's the range that's given in the problem?
Give me a second. Basically, 0 to pi by 2 you're talking about this one.
Yes.
No, basically whenever you are having perpendicular to the y-axis, you are going to plug the values of y. And if you look at the graph, for any cross section like AB, you can move this line from bottom to top. The maximum value of y you can have is 1 and the minimum value of y you can have is 0. So I hope I should be having from 0 to 1 only.
Okay.
Okay, so I should be having only 0 to 1 only, and this is 4 times this is cos inverse y square dy. This is what I'm expecting here, and reason being, let me tell you once more, cross section is perpendicular to the y-axis. This is important given to you. So I'm going to plug the limits of y only. Can you please use your calculator? Try to tell me what should be the area.
Okay. Would it be 4.56?
So is it the exact answer you are getting?
Yes.
So if there is no issues, I can tell you that D is the right answer. You got the
Okay.
answer?
Yes.
So after this, if there are questions based on this, I'm expecting that you will help me to find out the limits. Okay, please. First of all, we should be able to draw the graph. Second, we should be able to find the limits. And then the task is simple for you. Look at the next figure. The base of the solid is a region in the first quadrant, y equals x square and the x-axis. Okay, between 0 to 1. The task is simple there. Let us try to draw a graph. Y equal to x square is going to be graph like this. It is a parabola in the first quadrant. X equals to 1 is going to be this vertical line. And x-axis is given to you. This is your x-axis. The area is in between. This is the area bounded. Okay, this is the area bounded for you. I'm going to take a cross section is perpendicular to the x-axis, so I have taken a perpendicular axis. Consider A to B. And important, cross section is a semicircle for you. So in semicircle task, if I ask you, tell me what is going to be my area of the cross section. The area of the circle is going to be pi r square, but because it is a semicircle, I'm just writing 1 by 2. And what is r? R is the radius, which you can find out. It is the length of AB. Can you please help me? What is AB there? It is a vertical.
It should be x squared.
Perfectly okay. X square minus 0, x square there. So it is going to be 1 by 2 pi x power 4 there. So the only question here, finding the volume, it is an easy task from 0 to 1 ax dx. Keeping the constants out, 1 by 2 pi 0 to 1 x power 4 dx. Can you please plug the values and help me? What should be the final answer? Done.
Would it be pi over 24?
I have a doubt. because the integration will help you. It is going to be x power 5 over 5. And when you plug the value from 0 to 1, it is going to be 1 by 5 minus 0. So the correct answer is going to be pi by 10 there. Okay, and this is the answer given to you, D part. Any doubt there?
No.
Okay, should I move to the next?
Yeah.
There was a error in calculation basically. Next. Was the same question we discussed? I think it is a similar question. Do you think I should try this question? It is similar
I,
task for you.
I think we already tried that question.
Okay, so I'm just going to leave it. Just try to help me. It is the class work practice. Reason bounded by y equals 0, x equals 9, and y equals square root of x. Find the volume when the cross section is a square perpendicular to the y-axis. Okay, and so there are two figures you will have to make separately. First, for the A part, help me in drawing the graph. Y equals square root of x is going to be something like this. This is going to be something like this. Y equals to square root of x. Okay, it is also a parabola, but the coordinates are reversed. Y-axis, and this is the x-axis. Y equals 0 is nothing but the x-axis, right? X
Right.
equals 9 is going to be the vertical line. This is going to be x equals 9 there. So I'm talking about this figure, and the cross section is perpendicular to the y-axis. So you can expect me to have a strip like this. Okay. So if I consider this to be like AB, so I need your help in finding the length of AB there. It is right minus left. What is the value of x at B minus
So it'd
what
be
is the value
square
of
root minus square root x minus
no, it
9.
is 9 minus square root of x.
Right.
Okay, it is 9 minus square root of x there. Let me just check if I am not making any mistake. Perfectly okay. I don't think there is a. Oh, see, there is a mistake from my side. We need to plug the values of x there. Oh, x there. So when y is square root of x, that means to say that x is going to be how much? Y square. Do you agree?
Right.
The cross section is perpendicular to the y-axis. I need to plug the values of x there. So I should be able to write like y square there. The cross section, it is a square given to you. So in order to find ay this time, I need to just write ab whole square, which is 9 minus y square whole square. What is the volume there? Volume is going to be integration from the values of y I need. Please try to help me. What is going to be this coordinate? The coordinate of y there. If x is 9, y is going to be 3 there. Am I right?
Right.
So that means the minimum value of y is going to be 0. Maximum value of y I am expecting is to be 3. So 0 to 3, it is ay. 0 to 3, it is 9 minus y square dy. I'm just writing one more step. Expand 9 minus y square. 9 square is 81 minus 9 to the 18y square plus y power 4 dy, and I hope from this point it is easy for you to calculate.
Okay.
Can I expect you to calculate this maybe after the class?
Sure.
Okay, so it's an easy task actually. Please do not make a calculation mistake, otherwise nothing to worry about this question. Okay, next is
Okay.
going to be the find the volume. The reason is going to be the same. The cross section is going to be semicircle perpendicular to the x-axis. So this was the question. Let me just get the graph also. Okay, this is going to be the graph with a minor modifications. Modifications means I do not need like B, I don't need this A and this horizontal strip because I'm going to have cross section like perpendicular to the x-axis. I can consider this to be A and B there. To help me, what is going to be AB?
It's
The
going to
cross
be
yes, it's going to be
a square root x.
perfectly okay. What is the area of the semicircle? It is 1 by 2 pi r square, and this AB is your r. So should it be 1 by 2 pi a times x only? And next you need the volume. Volume is going to be, please help me in the volume. It is the range of x is going to be
A
x to
0 to
start
3.
from 0 to 9. Yes, it is starting
A 0
from
to 9.
0 to 9 ax there. So it's a simple task. 1 by 2 pi, it is a constant. Keep the constant before the sign of integration. Just try to have the integration of x only. So I hope now it is an easy task for you. Okay, when you plug the value of 9 there, I'm expecting that it is going to be 81 by 2 minus 0. Simplify, you will get the answer. Right?
Right.
Okay. So this is done. Next, there is a question. Let me just get the question. Let R be the region bounded by the curve. So they have given you the graph also with you along with this question. If
Yeah.
now incorrect. So this is a situation given to you. Okay. So find the area of R. How should we find the area of R? Remember, I need the area only. So in order to get the area, you need to take a vertical strip. Okay. And I need the point of intersection, the point A and the point B. If I'm taking a vertical strip and if I know the coordinate of x at A1, let me say that it is going to be x1, and the coordinate of x at B, say x2, forget about B. The area is going to be integration from x1 to x2, okay, x1 to x2, and then what is the top and bottom? It is top minus bottom dx. This is how I should be able to find the area there. So that means to say that I need the value of coordinates A and B. Any doubt?
No.
So because the sign, if you can look at the sign, you can use your calculator. So if you allow me y equals to ln x. This is one graph and the other is going to be y equals x minus 2 like I have told you. So just try to have the points of intersection. Okay, let me just mark these points. Are you able to get the point? Because the calculator is allowed, I am allowed to make use of some calculator like stuff. Am I right?
Right.
So let me just paste them. I got the expressions. Now, based on this, we need to fully simplify this. So the task for you for the part 1 is the area is going to be from 0.15. Can I write it is 159 there, rounding off up to 3 decimal places? And can I write a 146, 3.146, 3.146? Top is going to be the line ln x. Bottom is going to be the line x minus 2 there. Okay. I told you what is top and bottom dx. Please make use of your calculator. Try to get the value. Okay.
Okay.
Please make use of the calculator. And meanwhile, I'll be getting a graph for the next one. Y equals minus 3. This is the first task.
Okay, it should be 1.949.
It should be 1.949. See, let me tell you, I am not using calculator to estimate this value. Can I count on you? Because you are using calculator to estimate the value. Okay.
Yes.
So you need to cross-check yourself the calculation because everything is in front of you. Now, the second part is you need to find the volume generated by the solid when you revolve it horizontally about the line y equals to minus 3 there. So let me just paste the graph first. Okay, give me a second. I need to mention some points here. Yes, 1, 2. Yes. So look at the figure, please. So this is the line. You can see this line is going to be your y equals minus 3. You need to rotate this area about this line horizontally and try to generate the figure. And we know that we can apply the disk method there. There were two methods earlier. One was the disk method. One is the, what was the name of the other method?
Washer.
Washer method. So which method we are going to apply here? Disk or washer?
We would use
Washer method.
the washer.
Am I right? We are going to use the washer method. And let me just tell you in washer method what we need. We are going to use for the volume, and it is going to be horizontal basically. V equals to pi rx square minus capital Rx minus small rx square. So what is capital Rx, small rx? You need to measure this radius. This is going to be a capital Rx. Small rx means the distance, the length from this horizontal line y minus 3 to the straight line. Okay, they should be very close, but because it is just a graph, so I'm just taking the liberty to write like this. Otherwise, they should be corresponding to the same value. So please help me. What is going to be Rx there? Capital Rx is going to be the top curve minus
The
bottom.
LNX.
Top curve is lnx. Bottom curve is minus 3. So this is going to be lnx plus 3, right?
Right.
What is small rx? Again, this is going to be the length. Let me just tell you. The same situation is there. But I need to go up to this line only. This is your small rx. It is going to be same top minus bottom. What is the top? Top is the straight line like what was the straight line? Give me a second. Let me just get, yeah. The top line is x minus 2. It was x minus 2. The bottom line is going to be negative 3. It is going to be x plus 5 there. Not plus 5, x plus 1 basically. Can you please correct me if I'm wrong? Question
Right.
error?
It would
X
be
plus
X
1?
plus 1.
Perfectly okay. So now the volume is going to be an easy task for me. It is going to be from A to B. Again, the limits of A are going to be the same. So from 0.159, this is the X value for the point A. That means the left point. And for the right point, I'm using 3.146 up to 3 decimal places. I'm rounding off the values up to 3 decimal places. 3 decimal places, sorry. And the top square, capital Rx square is going to be ln x plus 3 whole square minus, what should I write? X plus 1 whole square dx. Now you can make use of the calculator and you will be able to get the answers. Can you please try the question now?
Okay. Would it be about approximately 180.2?
Okay, so I cannot comment. I need to use the calculator. That will take
Okay.
time, but it's an obvious task for you to just write down this expression. Next, you have a similar type of questions. Similar type of question, but this time you need not to evaluate. You need to only give an expression. Okay, and I am going to include the same figure. This time, give me a second. Need to mark something. Yes. Look at the question, please, and the related figures. Right, but do not evaluate an integral expression that can be used to find the volume of the solid generated when r is rotated about the y-axis. This r, the reason bounded by these two curves, when you rotate about the y-axis. When you rotate about the y-axis, again, I will be looking for, this time I will be looking for the horizontal strip. Okay, so in this case, I need my ry and small ry. Okay, so this line was y equals x minus 2. If I'm not incorrect, the value of x is going to be how much? Y plus 2. So the right side, if you just look at, it is going to be x plus, oh, y plus 2 there. Am I right?
Right.
What is the left hand side? Left hand side is going to be y equals ln x. And the equivalent is going to be x equals e power y. It's going to be x equals e power y. So the limits are going to be the value of y at this point and the value of y at this point. So if you just help me, the volume is going to be, it is pi times of ry square, my, I should write a square like this, minus small ry square dy, and the value of y was negative 1.841. Check, I'm rounding off this value up to 3 decimal places. And what it will be? 1.146. It is 1.146. Clear? Now it is a basic task for you. Just plug the values and you will be able to get the answers. I hope it is not a big task for you.
It's not.
It is not? Okay. So it is done from our side. Let us go to the next questions. Give me a second. The next is going to be, look at the figure and the question. Then we'll start writing the solution. Okay, read the question carefully.
Okay.
The shaded region R is bounded by the graphs given to you. Y equals to 4 line. Okay. So up to this point, please try to help me. There are 2 points, like consider this point as A, the other point as B there. I'm talking about at B, Y is x square and Y is 4. If you equate them, x square is going to be 4. The value of x is going to be how much? Plus minus 2. Because B is in the first quadrant, it can have positive values only. So if I ask you the coordinate of A, because it is in the second quadrant, x is going to be negative. I'm expecting negative 2 to 4, and the value of B is going to be 2 to 4. Any doubt there?
No doubt.
You need to find the area. It is up to you. You want to use vertical strip or horizontal strip. I prefer by default vertical strip if not an issue. So for the area, I'm looking at the values of x. X coordinate from A is going to be at A minus 2. X coordinate at B is going to be 2, like I told you. What is the top minus bottom? You need to just plug the values.
So it'd be 4 minus
And
x squared dx.
minus 2 to 2. What is the top curve? Y equals 4. Bottom curve
Yeah.
is going to be x square dx. And I hope it is an easy task to calculate. Do you agree?
Yes.
So I can leave up to this point. No doubts?
No doubt.
Find the volume of the solid generated by revolving R about the x-axis. When you revolve it about the x-axis, okay, you will be getting a volume. How you are going to get that? Which method I should apply for that?
You should use the
Washer method.
yes.
Okay, perfectly okay. So for that, when you are using the washer method, for the part B, let me just read out for the part B there. Yes. Please try to help me. I need my Rx and small rx to get the values because I'm going to rotate about the x-axis for you for the moment. What is my capital Rx? It is the same like 4 there. It is the distance from the x-axis. The top is AB. The distance from the x-axis is going to be 4 there. The small Rx, it is the same for you, like x square for you. The washer method will give you, it is like pi integration from minus 2 to do capital Rx square minus small rx square. So like x square whole square. So is it a difficult task to calculate this value? Is it difficult?
No.
It is easy for you. 16 minus x power 4 and dx. So I hope not an issue there. Right?
Right.
Perfectly okay. Next, the last part, just look at the C part. Give me a second. Let me just take the screenshot again. Paste. Yes. Let me just get the figure again. There exists k bigger than 4 such that when R revolved about the line y equals to k. Okay, so y equals to k, I'm expecting that there is a line like something like this. This line is going to be y equals k there. The resulting solid has the same volume as the solid in part B there. Okay, so when you revolve about the line y equals k, it is going to have the same volume. It is also horizontal, am I right?
Right.
Okay. Right, but do not solve an equation involving an integral expression that can be used to find the value of k. Perfectly okay. So if this time you are revolving this about the line y equals to k there, so that when r is revolved about the line y equals to k. Okay. So not an issue up to this point. I need to get the r there again. So let me just, this r can be anywhere. Let me tell you. So I'm again going to take a vertical strip like before. So vertical strip, if you talk about the Rx, it is the total. Smaller Rx is going to be this small length. Help me with what is capital Rx. It is going to be top minus bottom. Top is K, bottom is a parabola. So I'm writing like this. What is small Rx? It is going to be K minus, bottom is going to be 4 there. What is the volume there? When you are revolving about y equals to K, it is pi. The limits of x are going to be the same from minus 2 to 2 like before. Capital Rx square is going to be k minus x square whole square and minus k minus 4 whole square. This is going to be the volume using the washer method. According to the question, this volume, whatever you obtained, this volume is going to be equal to the volume you obtained in part B, volume of part B. Okay, we have not calculated fully the volume of part B. You need to calculate and you need to plug the value here. You need to just write the values, do not evaluate. Any doubt there?
No doubt.
So I hope this should not be this should not be a big task for you. It should be easy for you, right?
Right.
Perfectly okay. So let us just go to the next question. Please try to help me. How should I solve it? You have the PDF for these questions,
Yeah.
so it is better if you can send me the PDF.
Well, I don't have the PDF. I have the physical page.
Okay, you have the pages, not the PDF. Okay, look at the question. Please try to help me there.
Okay.
Just read the question. The question is easy for you. There is an area given to you. The top is going to be, I can tell you, it is a sine curve. The top is going to be the sine curve. You can check. Is it a sine curve?
Yeah.
Okay, sine pi x actually. And the bottom is going to be the cubic curve. So y equals to x cube minus 4x. Again, the values of x are going to be from 0, 0. You need to find the area. For the area, you need to take a vertical strip by default. Most of the time I use vertical strip. Sometime I use horizontal strip depending upon the situation there. So there may be a question when to use vertical, when to use horizontal. The answer is most of the time I can get the question. I can solve the question with anyone. But you just look at the top, you just look at the bottom. Throughout, this strip can move. This strip can move from left to right anywhere. And you look at the top is always the sine curve, the bottom is always the cubic curve. So whenever you have situation like this, the top and bottom is same. I prefer to use vertical strip, and if it is the same for the horizontal, I prefer to use the horizontal one. That means if the horizontal for the horizontal strip, the right and the left are the same. So you need to just focus on that. What is going to be the limits? Limits are easy. X limit start from 0 to 2. What is the top curve? Top curve is going to be sine pi x. What is the bottom curve? Bottom curve is going to be the cubic polynomial. That is all. You got the answer. Because you have a sign of calculator, you need to make use of your calculator to get the values. Any
Okay.
doubt?
No doubt.
The horizontal line y equals minus 2 split the region into two parts. Okay. So next, if you just draw a line like this is y equals minus 2. It is just converting it into two parts. No issues are there. Right, do not evaluate an integral expression for the area of the part R that is shown below the horizontal line. Okay, you need to talk about this line, this area. Are you getting the point? Let me just find out. So you need to help me in finding this area. This area is required. In order to get the area, you need the point of intersection. Yes or no?
Right.
So for the part B, there is a cubic expression y equals to x cube minus 4x, and there is a line y equals minus 2 there. So let me just equate them. So I will be having x cube negative 4x equals minus 2. So x cube negative 4x plus 2 equals 0. We need to just look for the values of x for which it is going to be 0. I need to make use of the calculator. I don't have any other choice. You can also make use of the calculator to get the values. Okay, give me a second. Let me just get them. So one curve is going to be y equals x cube minus 4x. Am I right? Yes. Another curve is going to be y equals minus 2 there. And let me just highlight the points here. 1, 2. Let me just show you the points. So you just, this is for the B part only. Okay, I'm mentioning it is for the B part only. So you can check that this is the point A, the coordinate B, and because calculator was required, I used Desmos for the same. Okay, what
Okay.
is going to be the area there? The area is going to be, what is the value of X at A? It is 0.539. What is the value of X at B? It is 1.675. What is the top curve? If you take a vertical strip at this point, if you take a vertical strip like this, the top is going to be a horizontal line, which is -2, and the bottom is going to be the cubic line, which is x cube negative 4x dx. You can make use of your calculator to evaluate this expression. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, and likewise, you can just try and C and D part like we did before. So, David, if there is no issue, the rest of the question we will try to finish maybe in the evening class for me, and maybe it is going to
Okay.
be more for you. My request to you will be just try to attempt because we have done sufficient question. I'm expecting that some of the question you will be having the screenshots, whatever you sent me, should be based on the
Okay.
same or similarly. You please try to write the solution like we are writing, and
Okay.
whatever left we will discuss in the next class. We should be able to finish these questions as per the instructions. And if required, we will be having extra class for the same. Okay, try to please
Okay.
help me. Thank you, David. I'll see you in the next class. Bye bye. Enjoy.
Thank you.